Police arrest apparent leader of cult-like Zizian group linked to multiple killings in the U.S. Bil Mahers report the apparent leader of a cult-like group who was once declared dead in San Mateo County is now in jail being held without bail. Court records show Zizian was declared legally dead by her family in 2022, who believes she fell into the San Francisco Bay.LaSota 34 of Berkeley is now facing gun and trespassing charges after being arrested in Maryland. The group called the Zizians has ties to multiple homicides spanning 3 states, including one killing in Vallejo in January. A judge ordered LaSota held without bail, citing concerns about her being a flight risk and a danger to public safety. Maximilian Snyder was accused of murdering his landlord Curtis Lynn in Vallejo on January 17. Police believe the motive was to keep Lynn from testifying that 2 of his former tenants tied to the Zizians attacked and nearly killed him 2 years earlier. Days after the Vallejo killing, another alleged member of the group was accused of killing a U.S. Border Patrol agent during a traffic stop in Vermont. Investigators say the gun used in the Vermont shooting has been linked to the killings of Richard and Rita Zizian in 2022. Police in Maryland arrested their daughter on Sunday along with LaSota on gun and trespassing charges. Online writings from the group span multiple anarchist theories, including radical veganism, where they look to end the human consumption of animals. LaSota published a dark and sometimes violent blog under the name Ziz, and in one section, described her theory that the 2 hemispheres of the brain could hold separate values and genders and often desire to kill each other. LaSota, who used she/her pronouns and in her writings says she is a transgender woman, railed against perceived enemies, including so-called rationalist groups, which operate mostly online and seek to understand human cognition through reason and knowledge. Some are concerned with the potential dangers of artificial intelligence. For the last 5 years, UC Berkeley Associate Professor Paulomi Saha has taught the growing course Cults and Popular Culture. It is actually not so secretly a philosophy class, so it's a class that really asks about why we're so obsessed with cults, Saha said. Saha said what we associate with that word has changed with the internet. The internet is so diffused that it's really hard to pinpoint both connections between people and the kind of causality, and especially in a legal case you might want, Saha said. Saha said for the case involving former Bay Area residents, referring to the group as a cult may be oversimplifying a complicated situation. It is these tenuous connections that are holding together a story of many people acting seemingly under the control or influence of an individual, Saha said. But I don't think we yet know that. For me, the question is, why are we so insistent on this occult?